Hi guys, thank you for joining me. I'm going to show you something. I just figured it out and I love it and it's great, and so we're going to make some real quick, and this came together in 5 minutes. Seriously guys. So you know how we all have like tons of scrapbook paper, right? And then we have some that are just paperweight, right? So looky here at this little notebook I made. And it's two-sided, and it's totally two-sided. So then what I did was I just I had this piece of scrapbook paper, and it's a little heavier weight, okay? And then I cut 3 of them in 4-inch widths, and I folded them in half, okay? And they're exactly 6 inches long by 4 inches, okay? So see, this is a good size to tuck. You know how I make folders? I make folders for every journal, and I think this is a nice size, right? And it's totally reversible. And then what I did was I just picked out some scrapbook paper that coordinated, and then I cut these in 3 7 5-inch strips. And then see how they sit, and I think I cut it at I don't know what I did, 11.5 inches or something. You know, I just cut off some. And then let me measure that so I know. I think I just shoved it and cut it. So anyway, these make super duper neat, easy. Oh my gosh, it was so easy. Scrapbook or notepads, right? And I'm looking in here to see what colors. You know, I like that, but she doesn't like purple. And that's a lot. That's kind of graphic. And that's kind of a lot. That's kind of a lot. Okay, so maybe no. This is like cardstock weight, you know. I probably should have had this picked out ahead of time. This came from Dollar General. Yes, Dollar General. And it has, she likes peach. You know, that's kind of blue and peach. But it's got stripes. I don't want it. If I don't cut it exactly, I don't want it crooked. Yellow will match. That's fun. I like that. Okay, so we'll do that. And then I've got a couple of paper pads that are just paperweight, you know. Let's see if anything will match that. You're not going to believe how easy this came together, guys. That's a lot. Okay, I like that one. Yes, this is for you, Marty. Sorry, but I was just showing. I think I had 5 pieces of paper. Well, heck, I probably should have done this off camera. Sorry. Okay, that matches kinda, right? 2. Okay, that's got yellow and green. 3. Okay. 4. This is a lot. These are gonna be bright. Okay. And then I did the feather in the other one, so we don't need to do that. And let me see here, because I've got this other pad that has a lot of pages. Well, where'd it go? No, it's here. No. Okay, let's see what this has. So we're going for turquoise, and yes, I like, now that clashes with the others. This is a little more, well, this is more turquoise, which is what she wanted. Let's see. This matches that one, but not this one. And I'm uncertain about the red, so let's see what else we got. And these are just thin color box scraps, you know? So they aren't, yes, that matches that, doesn't it? These are just thin color box scraps, which is, you know, not very heavy duty. So we're going to break this up. Let's see, we got blue, that, red, chevron blue. How about that? Okay, so let me show you how easy this is. I can't get over this, guys. And I'm going to make 3 notebooks this quick and easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to just barely cut the perforated edge off of there. Okay, sorry if I moved you. And then we're going to do this 4, and 4, and let's make sure this one's 4. Okay, I'm measuring just under. It's okay. And then this one, what I did was my ruler doesn't go all the way out, so I just did like that. Just, you know, cut some off, right? And then these I did 3.75. And then okay. And isn't this a fun way to use up scrapbook paper? You know? And then I'm using this stapler from Temu, and it is making all the difference. And I couldn't have done this without it. I would have had to sew it or something. Okay, and I will show you that. Okay, so what we're doing is we're just folding them all at once. Let me go ahead and round the corners. And this corner rounder is doing really well. I love it, from Temu. And then I put tape on the bottom because I don't like, you know, the scattered bits on stuff. So I just put tape on the bottom, and I've had to change it about 3 times. But it does really well. You have to, you know, give it a, you know, a second to square up really well. The other notebook, I alternated the pages, but this one I'm just going to make them the same. Okay. And let me show you this if you're new. Just so you, this is not about me. This is about you guys. If you're brand new to Temu, I can go ahead and tell you while I'm cutting this. And this is if you download the app and log in for the first time. You have to be very brand new, okay? You can use my link, and I'll have it down below in the description and the first comment. And then when you download the app, you get a $100 coupon bundle to use on future orders, okay? And then on your first order, again, if you're brand new and you download the app and log in for the first time, right? And you can also, if you don't want to download the app, if you just want to shop on the browser, right? For your first order, you can still use my discount. And it's FAV12404, okay? And then you will get 50% off up to $50 on your first order, okay? So, there. Now I told you. Oh. And this is cutting through 5 pieces just fine. And then I'm kind of pushing them all over to together. You know, like if they weren't like exactly lined up. And tell me what you think of these. I think it's super easy. I'm real happy I figured it out. I think it's a fun, easy, and like these might not, since I cut them just by me placing it. If you push them over, you can cut all three at once. Like you kind of have to, because it doesn't quite cut right if they're not, you know, like you can see those edges are a millimeter off. So then you got to align them for the side you're cutting. Okay, but I love this corner rounder. I use it on everything. I corner round everything. Okay, so let me show you this. So then we are okay. And that's a lot of dots. I'm going to change that cover page because you know, all the dots with dots, that's a lot. So let me bury that first page. Some of the stuff you don't know till you. Okay, I like the stitching on that one. Okay, and then we need to change this first page because that's a lot. And I'll just swap it like that. Don't you think polka dots with polka dots is a lot? So, and I don't know if I'm going to use these in Marty's journal, but I was I made those for her journal. I don't know how many notebooks one journal needs. We'll have to get like a super duper bungee cord to close it if I use all of this. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. And this is like 5 something. And it is a rotating stapler. Now, I don't understand why you would want this because this makes the staples spread out. Okay? But, you know, like if you're stapling something, okay, I'll just show you. Like on this one. Like, okay? Like this. Of course, you can't staple that, right? Now watch what it does. You can even turn it with one hand when you need, but it's rotating. So watch this. So then when you come in, I do it just like, okay, just like that. There. And then look here on these even, you don't even have to turn it. But if that was too big and I had to come back around, I would come in the other side and do it. But this one, that's how perfect these little notebooks are. There. Cool. And then we're just going to do them all 3 real quick. And I'm going to show you how quick and easy. And this is just 6 plain pieces of cardstock paper. Plain. I'm sorry. Of scrapbook paper. Now, how many of us have books and books of plain scrapbook paper? And every notebook I've ever made, I've used notebook paper. And I'll flip through it here in a second and show you something. That I think it's neat because it's just barely trimming scrapbook paper whole, right? And I'm using a little heavier weight for the cover, which is not even cardstock weight. It's just nice scrapbook paper weight, you know. And then that one's loose. Let me get my pliers. I like to flatten out the staples sometimes. Sometimes they rock and don't let you. Okay. Well, heck. Okay, it's bugging me. There. I can't quit till I hit my finger. There. Does that bug anybody else? The staples curled up looking? You know, that's bulk. There. Okay, that one, the staples weren't down all the way. Also, I just used regular swing line staples to fill this. Okay, and it's like 5 something. Isn't that great? And looky here. So then you can write on it this way, right? And then you can turn it over. There's no up or down. Isn't that neat, guys? What do you think? I made these 3. I'll show you. And I got so excited, I was like, let me turn the camera on and show them what I just did. And look how fast we made them. You just trim the paper down to 4 inches. And then you trim the inside pages down to 3.75 and trim about 1 inch off the bottom. You know. And look, in 10 minutes, guys, really, we've got 6 nice big notebooks. And using scrapbook paper instead of note pages, you know? And I think they're great. I mean, is that not, won't that be neat in a pocket? And you can decorate them if you want, but I think I'm just going to leave them plain. Okay, so tell me what you think, and you need this stapler in your life. You really do. This, it's like 5, oh, also, it's really heavy duty. This is metal. This is metal. And this top piece is plastic, but everything inside is all metal. And it rotate, you can do it straight or that way or that way. And then like I said, like when you're going in here, you can do it like that, right? But then if you need to go in the other side, you just turn it. So I mean, you can get any far to reach staple, you know, notepad for things like this. It's perfect. Aren't these neat? What do you think? Love you, bye.